Well, hey there, YouTube. It's Petey Two Finger, and we tried to make this recipe of Dixie coleslaw now, or KFC style coleslaw. Now, it came out really good. We're going to be trying another recipe. I want to try to kind of figure out what works best for us. Typically, we will buy the coleslaw at the deli. And this Dixie style coleslaw, KFC or Brown's chicken style coleslaw, is my favorite. Now they only have it usually for about a week in July, and then they have other different types of coleslaw, which I'm not so hot on. And some of it I've gotten to the point where I just do not care for it. So we tried a recipe. There is a video called Dixie Coleslaw KFC Style. So here's that video, and I would encourage you to make this. What she did, she used a food processor to chop up the cabbage. So prepare the onion, prepare the cabbage, and the carrot. Actually, the first thing was taking 2 tablespoons of vinegar and dumping it in 2/3 of a cup of milk, and then refrigerating that for a half hour. And that is a way to simulate buttermilk. So you mix 2 tablespoons of vinegar in with 2/3 of a cup of milk in the fridge, and that'll thicken up and become something that's similar to buttermilk. While you're waiting for that chemical process to happen, you can peel your green leaves off the edge of the cabbage and then chop it up into smaller pieces, and then put those smaller pieces into the food processor, which you got to be kind of careful how you load that up. Less is more. 3 tablespoons diced onion, 1 medium carrot diced up. And then basically you take a half a cup of mayonnaise, your pepper and salt, your 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/3 a cup of sugar, and your vinegar and your milk mixture are in the fridge, turning into a thicker buttermilk. So you add all your liquids, meaning the buttermilk, the sugar, the lemon juice, and then the salt and pepper together with the mayo. And then you mix everything together and let it sit. Now we had ours sit for about 3 hours before we ate it tonight. And I've got to tell you guys, it was so good. And looking at other recipes, there's other recipes out here for KFC copycat coleslaw, and we're going to be looking into this and coming up with our own kind of customized recipe for what's simple, and I'm looking forward to sciencing this and learning a bit more about how to do it.
We invite you to subscribe so that...
So here we have a half a cup of mayo. Now, one of the things that people say is important is not using mayo, but using Miracle Whip. That's the key to it. So here we have, this recipe is mayo or Miracle Whip, sugar, apple cider vinegar, onion powder, salt, and pepper. This is interesting. This is interesting to me. We're definitely going to be experimenting with this, and then here's the world's best coleslaw. 3 tips. So keep it simple: cabbage, carrot, and rich sauces, real mayonnaise. So again, this is something exciting and fun that's not very complicated to do in your own kitchen. You can do this, and my opinion of it was so good. Like this was way better than anything I've had at the store. Probably because of the freshness and the quality of the ingredients, I'm guessing. But I just got to tell you, if you've never had homemade coleslaw, this is something you should try at home. So check it out. Let me know what you think. If you find a recipe that's fantastic, go ahead and share it with me. And I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Take care of yourselves and peace.